I think impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has dug his own political grave in a court of law through his incompetent lawyers. Watch this before we proceed.
Should not tell which parties. You say clearly, if you can't understand what we are doing, please go to your affidavit and read the affidavit again.
My Lord,
And then reply on matters of law. I will not allow you to misrepresent facts. You have an affidavit.
And to embarrass the legal profession.
Yes,
Your Lordship,
you have an affidavit, Mr. Ndegwa. If you can't understand what we are talking about, verbatim. Read verbatim from your affidavit.
Your Lordship, may I draw your attention to paragraph 17.
Now kindly like the video, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Today's ruling by the three-judge bench was a shocker to Rigathi Gachagua due to the incompetency of his lawyers. Please listen to this before we proceed.
Underpinning on the concept. B, we discussed the issue of bias stroke impartiality as a ground for recusal. Under this, we have extensively analyzed the Bangalore principles on judicial conduct and our judicial code of conduct, among others. We have also discussed the concept of actual and perceived bias as well as impartiality and considered several judicial decisions. C, the threshold on recusal application on the grounds of bias and impartiality. The threshold on this ground is discussed also with reference to various decisions. D, whether the applications are merited. We have juxtaposed our discussions on the concept of recusal, the grounds raised for recusal in this case, which is bias and impartiality, with the specific averments in the application and also against the evidence provided. There is an extensive discussion and analysis. This is our disposition. Having rendered ourselves above, we now wish to restate that given the public interest in this matter and the need for expedition, coupled with the urge to balance the interests of all parties, we shall also give further directions on the way forward. Consequently, the following orders do hereby issue. 1. The applications for recusals are hereby disallowed. 2. The petitioners are hereby granted leave to file and serve amended petitions, if need be, within 5 days of this order. The respondents likewise are granted leave to file and serve amended responses, if need be, within 5 days of service in B above. B, in view of the nature of the pending applications for conservatory orders and those seeking to discharge, review, and set aside the conservatory orders in cohort 2 petitions, we hereby direct as follows. The applications seeking to discharge, review, and set aside the conservatory orders shall be deemed as responses to the applications for conservatory orders. Parties are at liberty to file and serve any responses and all further responses to either of the applications together with skeleton submissions within 2 days of this order. The said applications in one above are hereby fixed for hearing on 29th of October 2024 at 10 a.m. in this court. Leave to appeal is hereby granted. Typed proceedings and certified copies of this ruling to be availed to parties at cost or as the case may be. The directions herein shall be forthwith uploaded in the court tracking system. Those are the orders of this court. Of recusal, we discuss our understanding of the concept of recusal as well as the constitutional underpinning on the concept. B, we discussed the issue of bias stroke impartiality as a ground for recusal. Under this, we have extensively analyzed the Bangalore principle.
That is Justice Eric Ogola making a ruling on their suitability to hear Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment cases. But away from that, this is why I feel that Rigathi Gachagua's legal team have just made Rigathi Gachagua to dig his own political grave in a court of law. The first reason, what was the intention of dragging personal lives of Judges Eric Ogola, Dr. Fred Mugambi, and Anthony Mrima in this particular case? This is not their function. It is only the Judicial Service Commission that are mandated to discipline the judges, whether they did not disclose that they have a close relationship with the respondents in that particular case. And in this case, I'm talking about Justice Eric Ogola because his wife is she's being accused after she was appointed by the then CS for tourism, Soipan Tuya, who is the current CS in charge of the State Department of Defense. Now, how is that related to this case? This is the big question. And why I'm saying it is related to Rigathi Gachagua digging his political grave, if they succeed to impeach him, meaning he will not vie for any political position for some time. He's in his 60s. So even if it is 10 years, like some do argue, meaning he will come back to the political arena after 10 years. We have other politicians who tried, but they could not make it. Only one politician that I know came back to politics. That is the senator for Taita Taveta County. I'm forgetting the name. I think Danson Mugatana. But what was the intention of bringing the personal lives of these judges? That was not their mandate. They wanted them. They wanted the judges to recuse themselves so as to form another three-judge bench. Yet this is an urgent matter that must be addressed by a competent bench. And today, they refused. How about if Rigathi Gachagua's legal team will not fight for him again in a court of law in a manner that makes sense to the rest of Kenyans? That means he will be digging his own political grave. I don't know what you think, but you can let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, in my videos, I have decided to dedicate myself to carry out civic education. Remember to register as a voter and also demonetize politics as soon as possible. This is the only way we can get rid of leaders that will steal public funds and get rid of leaders who do not understand their responsibilities as the leaders of this particular nation. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.